get in there. Thought he was going to hyperventilate. You know, it's just so funny, some of these guys, even Justin Ross. I mean, I hit the first play. I mean, his leg was shaking. I mean, it doesn't matter how talented they are, how much success they've had. It's just a different deal. And you cannot simulate game day. I mean, I don't care how much practice you have, how much success they have in practice. There's just something about game day that's just a little different. Even the veteran guys that have played a lot of football, it's still, you know, it's been a while since you've played, and you kind of got to get your sea legs back under you. And so just really encouraged to see so many guys get opportunities. You know, DK made a huge play. That was a big third down, went up and hawked the ball. Cornell had a big play on the they jumped offside deal, and DeAndre Overton a big play. You know, so Higgins had a couple plays. Renfro, I think he played, maybe had a couple grabs. He just kind of shows up here and there. Travion had a huge play. I thought he was in. The ref was trying to talk me out of it, but I was starting to question myself for a second there, but I thought he was in. What a great grab. He caught the back half, not a great throw, but a much better catch. He kind of caught the back half of the ball, and it made it a little harder than it needed to be. But, man, what a play by Travion. I thought that was a little spark. So just good to see so many guys, you know, make some plays. Braden Galloway getting in there and getting an opportunity and making a couple plays, playing in his first game. So it was really exciting to see all those guys. I thought Kelly played well. It's both quarterbacks. I think they were almost identical. 10 of 16, 9 of 15, 127, 137, both touchdown, both long play. I mean, both missed a couple throws. Both made some great throws. You know, it was good to see both of them play well. Kelly had the big run as well for the touchdown. And you know, you see what Trevor can do. You know, he's a special talent, and he's just going to get better. It's fun to see him get in there and get his first opportunity. I think it's the first time, or maybe the second time, a true freshman's had 3 touchdown passes in his debut. So a lot of good things that we can build on. But to me, the story of the day was special teams. If there's one thing that I would point out, and that's really what I hope our identity of this team will be this year. I hope that people talk more about our special teams than they do our offense or our defense. Because if that's the case, then I think we got a chance to have a special season. And so I thought our special teams, punt return, you know, that's the first play of offense. That's like down 0, you know, because whatever happens on that play is going to determine where the first down is going to start. And the better field position you have, the better odds you have of ending that drive in a score or creating a really advantageous field position situation. So 2 huge punt returns. I think Amari had 2 for 87 yards. So really excited about that. And then good to see Greg back. I thought it was a 50-yarder. Y'all gave him a 49-yarder. Come on, that ball was on the 40. But I thought that was great to see him make a couple of kicks. Obviously, he's had a long journey back coming off of his injury last year. And Potter, you know, and Osawiki goes in there and nails a couple. I mean, what a weapon. As I told you, I don't really know how to explain it. But Potter can just absolutely bomb the ball. I think he kicked one through the uprights. I literally think it went through the uprights. He's just a really talented young player for us. And then we only had 1 kick return, and that's an area that we need to improve. Hopefully we don't get many opportunities there, but we need to take advantage of the ones that we do get. And I think Cornell, it was like a 43-yard return. So it's good to see us make some hay in that situation. But again, to me, the special teams was something that was just incredibly encouraging, and hopefully we can build a lot of momentum in that area.
Dabo, you described Linjay earlier as being ahead of where Travis was at this time last year. Did you get kind of a little bit of a flashback when the guy goes out there, takes the field, and gets a 16-yard carry, then a 60-yard carry, kind of a similar start to Etienne last year?
Yeah, he's just different. You know, he's just kind of he's still a young player, but he's just got a little different twitch to him, and he is a relentless. He's got 1 gear, and that is wide open. There's no in between. There's no other gear. It's wide open or he's on the sideline. That's just all he's got. And so I love that about him. And he's going to be a great player. But he is definitely ahead of E.T. From just how he's absorbed it and his pass protection. You know, E.T. was just took him a little longer to kind of get to where we could really trust him. But I'm excited that he was able to play. Same thing. I mean, he was. I think if he had his legs under him, you know, he walks that in there. I didn't see anybody catch him all camp. But like I said, it's a different deal than when you got a game situation and the adrenaline and just all this stuff. So it was exciting to see him out there and get his opportunity.
Coach, what does that say about the rest of the 2018 class? The production today, Galloway touchdown, Kendrick with a big catch, Justin with the touchdown, Dixon and Potter. On defense, the two defensive ends with fumble recoveries and the sack.
Yep.
The 2018 class really low. What can you say about their performance today?
Yeah, and Trevor as well. I mean, they were awesome. I mean, it's just it's exciting to see a lot of those guys get their opportunity, and then some of those redshirt guys, Jordan Williams, Spector, you know, a couple of those guys. Really exciting to see some of them, and then some other guys like Nolan Turner and Denzel Johnson. I mean, we really feel good about our four safeties, and the two guys that we really were hoping would step up and kind of make a step. You know, Nolan's just a sophomore, Denzel's a junior, but both of those guys have had great camps. Nolan is really played well, and so I mean, we're just to see them go out there and play a lot and really play at the same standard as Kayvon and Hughes was very encouraging. That's going to bode well for us. So a lot of guys like that that maybe have been around here, but certainly those true freshmen that got the opportunity, I thought they took advantage of it today.
Dabo, given what you saw the quarterbacks today, is there any reason to think you'll proceed any differently next week than you did going into today?
No, I mean, like I said, they were. I mean, one of them was one of them 10 of 16, 127 yards, a touchdown, along with 40. The other one was 9 of 15, 137 yards, and along with 42. So both had some mistakes. And both missed a couple of easy throws, but I think, again, just kind of the emotion and the adrenaline of the first game, but I thought they both settled in and made some big-time plays. And that's what they need to do. They just need to play well, but I didn't see anything that would say, hey, this guy doesn't deserve the opportunity to play. Now, practice counts, so we got a week of practice, and you know, that you don't just get a pass to the next week. You got to go practice well. That's just the nature of it, and it's the same at every single position. Otherwise, you know, we just take the week off and show up in College Station and go play. You know, so it all matters. How you play and then how you practice is certainly something that determines everything when it comes to your opportunity.
Coach, given how close it is, how difficult is the decision going to be? Not just who starts, but who plays how much and when next week? It's such a big road game for you.
I don't think it's very difficult at all. Just guys we'll go practice, and hopefully we'll continue to play like we did today. Play well, execute a little bit better, a little cleaner, be a little more precise early, as we continue forward. Certainly in an opportunity, a game like this one this week, we're not going to have much room for error. These are huge games on the road, game day. You know, Texas A&M will be an incredibly talented team, and it'll be a huge challenge for us. My expectation is whoever's in the game, they play a winning performance of football.